What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about July fishing, my top 5 baits for the month of July. Let's get into it. So the first in the month of July, I love me some topwater. Topwater is a great way to catch fish. If you're a pond, bank, kayak angler, and a beginner, topwater can be really fun for you. So there's two kinds of topwater I'm going to talk about in the month of July. First is open water. When there's nothing kind of on top, there's not a lot of grass in there, I will reach for a whopper plopper. This right here, a whopper plopper. It's a great way to just search around, find a fish. It leaves a nice trail coming back from it. So this whopper plopper, this is the chrome. I'll fish a bone color. I'll fish the lure, which is like a black color. But the whopper plopper is a great way to catch fish on topwater. Another one that is really good for topwater, and I'm getting used to it now, is a frog. Man, people will swear by a frog, especially when there's lily pads on top, grass that's growing, and the weeds get caught in the treble hook of the whopper plopper. These frogs are actually really weedless. And they will catch fish that are buried in that grass in those lily pads. This is a gavacho. It's a popping frog, right? So for our beginners, sometimes walking the frog is hard. So I have a gavacho here that you just pop. Grab, you pop. It's not that hard to retrieve and catch fish on. Another frog I like is this spro flapping frog right here. This is the white. I got a killer gill also. This is a frog that you can cast and retrieve. So you're not really worried about walking it and twitching it just right. This is you cast it out, you retrieve it back, varying your retrieve to see if you can get that frog to bite. Those are two frogs that are really helpful in the month of July, especially for beginners in kayaking. So next, keeping up with the theme of moving baits, a swim bait. There's two swim baits that I use. Storm Largo Shad is one, Kai Tech is another one. Also the Mega Bass Dark Sleeper for smallmouth. I can't speak enough about it, right? So that's two. Right? Topwater, we got a swim bait. Number 3, my personal favorite bait. I caught my PB on this last year. I've been fishing it ever since. Shaky Head. This bad boy right here. The Shaky Head does work. Some fishermen really like fishing a jig, and I haven't got used to fishing a jig yet. This right here, the Shaky Head, can kind of take the place of a jig. I always have the T-Mac Bama Bug color from NetBait tied on with my Shaky Head. I may also use the SMH worms from Z-Man. They last a little bit longer. Well, I'm sweating out here, boy, it's so hot. But these Shaky Heads, I mean, I have a lot of fun with a Shaky Head in the summertime. Big way to catch fish. Caught my PB on it last year. Number 4, I don't have tied on right now. It's a net rig. I'm actually doing a video right now for all beginners to learn how to use a net rig, because the reality is for a net, whether it's July, June, March, August, September, net rigs just catch fish. So I'm gonna have a card up here once I'm done with that video, so you guys can see how to fish a net rig, especially beginners out there. If you need one lure to go out with your kids, catch some fish, the net rig is a lure. If you're an intermediate, more advanced angler, you know what a net rig is, don't worry about it. And my last bait for the month of July, the drop shot. Man, listen, the drop shot just does it all. I usually rig mine with the Robo Worm, 6-inch flatworm. Margarita Mutilator or Aaron's Magic have been doing the job for me. The drop shot is a technique that as a beginner I kind of shied away from, because I didn't really know how to set this rig. If you notice here, there's a whole setup here. There's a hook, there's also some weight attached to it, and I was kind of intimidated by the setup of the drop shot. So if that's you right now, click on the video at the end of this video right here, if I have to show it right now, to figure out how I rig the drop shot, because really for the summertime, you really can't get better than a drop shot fishing finesse. Those are my top 5 baits for July. Hopefully you catch them. I'll see you in the next video.